What are you most looking forward to as the ordination day nears?
For me, the ordination is always a gift from God and from His love for the people. And I always looking forward to be an instrument of God's love for the people, an instrument of God's grace for the people to be poured out. And I have been received a lot, and I want to be an instrument of God's gift for the people. I came to Korea for work in 2007, and I was working there for 7 months. First 7 months, I could not know how to go to the Catholic Church because I did not have friends, relatives, and even the language. I could not speak the language too. That was why I could not go to church. And after 7 months, there was a friend of mine. He brought me to the Catholic Church, and at that time, I know exactly what I was missing for 7 months. And I was crying like a baby in the church because I was repeating what I have done since I was young. And the most important for me was receiving Jesus Christ after 7 months. And it was just blow my mind, and I was so happy. And after that, I came back home, and I thought, a lot of people who are having difficulties like me in living in a foreign country, and they need help too. I might become a priest to help them. I came from different country, and it's amazing for me how I can speak English now, because I never thought that I could speak English. But I still have a lot of limitations in speaking English, and I hope people could understand me, because there are some people could not understand me, and I feel bad after the Mass if somebody came to me and said, I think you mispronounced some word, and I think they correct me, and I thought that is a good way for me to learn too. But my concern is, I hope people can understand what I'm going to speak, and what I'm going to tell them. Yeah.
What, I guess, as you're, first of all, on that point, I think that you have a beautiful heart, and that's coming through quite easily, and you are easy to understand. So
thank you.
I prayed for you.
Thank you.
What are you feeling right now?
I'm so happy and excited, and to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous, and I think it's natural to be nervous because big day is coming, because after 11 years of formation, this is the moment that I was waiting, and I was preparing, and even my whole family too was waiting for this moment, and I cannot be more happier, and I'm looking forward.
How's your family feeling? You just sort of answered that. And
Yep.
How many are coming?
My mom is here, and one of my godfather, he's a priest, is coming here too, and my family is so happy, and they are preparing a TV in the house and invite friends and relatives to come to the house to watch the Mass, and for them it's a big day. In Vietnam, ordination is the biggest day in the life of many people, so we take it really serious.
Looking back on your formation journey, how have the people in your life impacted this journey?
There's countless people have been impacting in my life, and the reason I wanted to become a priest is to serve the people, and the reason I want to serve them is because of people. People are so good in my journey, and since I came here, and whenever I go, whatever parishes I went, the people always so good to me, and sometimes I was so moved the moment they said, you need to become a priest because we need you, and I think you can be a good priest. It means a lot to me, and I feel so good, and I said, you are so good, so I want to be good. Yep.
We've heard that a lot in these interviews. A lot of people saying that somebody brought the idea to them.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about being a priest? How important is it, if somebody sees something in someone, how important is it that they say it?
That is, for me, that is God's communication through the people, because God doesn't speak. Not many people have heard God speak direct to them. But God loves working through human mind, human lips, human heart. That's why somebody came up to you and say, I think you have a vocation, or I think God is calling you to become a priest because you are feeding. And I thought that is really important because we are living in a culture where we have so many things to discern, and it is really important that somebody who is saying to you that I think God is calling you, and why not give a try, And the moment the people will say that, it doesn't mean that you immediately become a priest, but a process of discernment. For me, it's 11 years of discernment. That's really important. Yeah.
Do you think it was too long? Is 11 years too long?
Never. I never thought that was too long because, I always joking with my friend, I'm slow learner, I need small time. But I think the most important thing is God knows me well, and He knows my heart. He knows what I need, and He brought me here today. It's from His love, and He wants to be in exactly this time and this moment. So, yeah.
What are your plans for Ordination Day?
Yeah, my ordination day I have been prepared for long, and I think I'm going to spend Friday off in the morning and to reflect, to pray, and to think of what is going on to happen on me, and I'm looking forward for that, to have a silent time to stay with God and pray with Mary for my ordination. Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to add that you'd like to share with people who might be watching?
Yeah, I think it's one of the things I want to share with the people is my journey is full of Mary's images. I came here on the birth of Mary, and whenever I go, I think I counted at least 6 stations named Mary's. So I think every vocation is precious, and vocation to priesthood is really important. To stick with Mother Mary. She is the mother of vocations, and I think I would encourage people to stay with Mary, pray to Mary, because through Mary we go to Jesus. That's the fastest and the safe way to go to Jesus. And please be with Mary, and she's a mother. She knows what children need.